This is a program that we have named it the Farmer's Story. The reason behind this is we just want to share farmer story. This is a platform that is very educative program. We educate farmers on the best agricultural practices, and then we train them on how to go about new technological ways of farming. And today we are on a field that is a demonstration field that we have organized to educate farmers on the right and then the good quality seeds that they should use for their production. We've already had a session that we talked about the variety of seeds that we've planted, that we even had an opportunity to talk to one farmer who was called Abdullah. This is one of the fields. We've already planted agra and amankwetia that we have harvested, and this is a field that we've planted a hybrid seed which is called Swana 2. We did demonstration to let the farmers know the practices that they have to go through in order to make their work easy, and also have the yield that they've never or they do not get whenever they cultivate their crops or their rice. So we started with the agra and then the amankwetia, but our crops officer within the municipal introduced this one or two to us, for us to also inculcate in what we are doing, for the farmers to know the difference between the seeds that we've already planted. I mean the agra and then the amankwetia, to also know which one that they will select whenever they are to start their farming. So as we started the cultivation of the agra, we went through all the practices that we have to do, but unfortunately we couldn't get that documentary for all of us to see. But we are promising that in our next season of farming, or in our next season, cropping season, we make sure that we will bring you the update of every activity that we will have on our farm, for everybody to know what our farmers are doing. So we are here to let all of us see how this rice has been. What we went through with the agra and the amankwetia. So we transplanted the agra, and we did it, I think it was 2 and then 3 seeds per hole. But with the amankwetia, because time was not on our side, we did direct seeding. But with this, the protocols that we went through was that after our nursery, we had to transplant, and then the transplanting was done 1 seed per hole. That is the protocol that was attached to it. And if you're looking at this rice here, if you have a field that is very good for this rice, I believe the yield that you get, as per the one, Avanta, they say that when you cultivate a hectare, you get about 12 metric tons. So looking at this here, it's not even an acre, but looking at the yield or the number of panicles on the tillers, we are hoping to get much seeds. But the one amazing thing is that when we transplanted it 1 seed per hole, 1 seed can give you tillers of about 50. Yes, 1 seed can give you tillers of about 50, and it is something amazing. We've come here with some of the farmers, and then what they all say is that why not use this seed as your seed for next production season. So we are expecting that after harvest we we will just select some seeds for production next season. All this, or all what we are doing, is for the farmers to just get the difference of the seeds that we cultivated on this field. But one thing is, the most important thing is that you have to get a quality seed for production, so that you get good yield, and then your income will also be great. So we are expecting that after we've harvested this field, we will get the number of yield that we are expecting from here. So we will bring you the updates on whatever that this harvest will give us, for all to know what we are doing here. So we expect you also to follow us on Facebook and then YouTube on Farm Life Agri Hub, to just get this very agricultural educative program, and then to also learn something from it. Thank you very much.